Well, hello everybody and welcome to today's tutorial. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking an image which is on the screen like this at the moment, and we're going to try and Photoshop it in this way to try and show identity. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete all of these layers so you can see the start image that I've got here. You want to take this image on a pure black background and photograph it really, really well so that Photoshop will have a really easy time in creating this image for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to my layer. I'm going to click my layer and I'm going to go Command and J to duplicate my layer. And then once I've gone that, I'm going to come up to my edit, and then I'm going to come down to transform, and then I'm going to come down to flip horizontally. So now we've got two layers down here with the man looking either way. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose my blend layer up here, and I'm going to choose a lighten blend mode. So lighten or screen could be the ones to go for. In this instance, I'm going to go for lighten. So now I'm seeing through all of the dark areas of this top layer into the light areas of the layer below. So that's kind of the basics of the image. And now what we're going to do is we're going to colorize it a little bit and make it a little bit more exciting. So in order to do that, I come down to my adjustment layers, and then on my adjustment layers, mine a little bit off the screen, I want to choose a gradient adjustment layer. And then you get to choose the gradient that you want. I'm going to drop this down, and if you can't see all your colors, feel free to just open your colors. And I'm going to go for a greeny color, and I quite like this color here, and I'm going to hit OK to that. So now I've got my layer with the colors on it, and I simply need to blend through. So we just go through the blend modes to find something that is quite exciting. I think the color burn is looking very good there indeed. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bring these two heads together to make it look a little bit more like it's something to do with identity. So I'm going to go down to this layer here. I'm going to make it my active layer. I'm going to click in here until the image is lighter. Then I'm going to go ahead to my move tool, and I'm simply going to move my image across like this until I get something where the two heads are facing each other, something like that. So I'm really happy with that, and that's just a very quick tutorial on how to use two profile images to blend them together. You can of course make lots of different experimentations of this, having two different pictures of the same person, one where they're smiling, one where they're sort of screaming, or you can do two different people, or you could do a combination of more people and have three images in the scene. Okay, so what you could do is you could mix this up a little bit differently by changing the blend mode. So I don't think color burn is the best. So I'm going to go down here and see if there's any others that interest me. And as I go through, I'm seeing pin light there, and that looks very interesting for me. So we might go ahead and use the pin light.